Okay guys, so in this video, I'm going to be ranking every single trap inside of Roblox Piggy. All of these. So, let's get started. So the first trap is the default trap. It's cost 7 energy. It's what you get when you first start playing the game. It costs 4 energy, and it's as simple as it gets. You place one right there, and then when a player comes through, they'll get trapped in it, and then you can just do that. It's as basic as it gets, but I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's the first one you get when you first start up the game. So, I mean, it's good if you're a beginner, but once you get access to all these other traps later on, it's just not really worth it. So I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Don't use this next one. It's the small trap. It costs 4 energy, which honestly I think it should be lowered to 3, but it's basically the same thing as the default trap. Just place one right there, and player walks through it, they get trapped, you can kill them, except it's a small version of it. Why would anyone use this? Yeah, it's literally the exact same. You just put it down right there, player walks in it, and you kill them. It's worse than the default trap, F tier. No one uses this, and honestly, why would you? Okay, so this next one is the first one that's actually really good. Like, not just good for beginners, but like good overall. The big trap. It costs 8 energy, almost at 7. It's literally the exact same as the default trap, but bigger and better. So I'm just gonna place it right there, and as you can see, it's bigger, so it's naturally going to be much harder to get across. But yeah, it's literally the exact same as the default trap, but it's bigger. Player, you just place it down, player gets stuck in it. Wait, what? Okay, this might be a bug, because my alt account is literally stepping inside of the trap, and it's not doing anything. Place it down right there. Is it gonna work? Oh, now it works. But yeah, because of how big the trap is, I'm honestly gonna put it in the A tier, because it's such a big trap. It's very hard to jump over. It's very hard to sidestep. Yeah, A tier. Alright, the next trap is the slow trap. It costs 6 energy, and as you can see on the side, there's an old version of it. This is the normal version, just regular blue, and whenever a player walks across it, they won't get stuck, but they'll move slower. As you can see, that he's moving much slower than usual. There's also the alt version, which is the slow storm trap. Pretty sure this was during season 3, Holiday Hustle. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It does the exact same thing. It's just different in terms of looks. Player walks through it, they move slower, and you can kill them easier. So this, in my opinion, is kind of like a budget Snow Piggy trap. Like, if you don't have the Snow Piggy trap or the Mr. Bliss trap, which we're going to be covering later, it's kind of like a different version of that, right? It's kind of like a budget version of it. But I don't know. I think I'm going to put it in C tier, mainly because like I said, if you don't have a Snow Piggy trap, it's good as like a budget option, but if you have a Snow Piggy trap, just use that instead. It's a million times better. Okay, so the next trap is actually the alarm trap. I forgot to unequip the slow storm trap. Anyway, the alarm trap, it costs 6 energy. just place one down right there. And what's gonna happen is, let's say, I don't know, I go to, I'm just wandering around the map, right? What's gonna happen is when a player goes through it, you'll see that I can see their location and kill them. So this also has an alt skin, which I unfortunately don't have, but I'll put it up on the screen. It's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. There's a better version of this, which I'll talk about later, but because of that, the alarm trap would be good, but because there's just a better version of it, the mouse trap, which like I said we're going to cover later, it's just not really that good. You could just use the mouse trap instead, and it's just a lot better, so D tier. Okay, so I'm actually recording this from my iPad, so aspect ratio might look a little bit weird, but I promise it'll go away when I move on to the next trap. Which, speaking of, a trap we're covering now is the egg trap. Spoiler alert, don't use this, it's terrible. You know what, just for fun and giggles, I'm going to explain it anyway. So, it costs 4 energy, and I'll place one down right there. That is the normal version, and they actually changed it, because this was originally meant to be an Easter trap. But I guess they changed it. There's also an alt skin, which I'm just going to put down right there. And just a bunch of bones. I think this was for season 5, I'm pretty sure. But what happens is when you walk through it, drum roll please, an egg just splatters on your screen. It doesn't slow you down. It doesn't hurt you. It literally just it literally just puts an egg on your screen. Who uses this? Anyway, the bones trap, it gives you a fun little surprise. Yeah. I mean, at least the bones trap actually slows you down. Hold on, does the regular egg trap slow you down? Hold on. No, it doesn't. Yeah, the original one doesn't even slow you down. Yeah, this trap is terrible. F tier. Who uses this? Okay, I forgot to unequip the egg trap, but the next one, we're going from terrible to peak. The black hole trap. I'm just gonna place it down right there. It also has an alt skin, the tornado trap. There it is right there. This was during season 4 expectant exploration, I'm pretty sure. But the black hole trap, what this does, I'm just gonna get my alt account. Usually when you get close to a trap, you can like easily just jump over it, right? But with this one, with this one, if you look really closely, you can see that my alt account is literally like getting pulled into the black hole trap, and then he gets stuck in there, and I can kill him. I'm gonna go and show it off again with the tornado trap. He's getting pulled into it, and now he's stuck in it, he can't do anything. And speaking of a genius placement for the black hole trap, since we're in the house map, I figured I might as well show this off. The black hole trap, you can put it around corners like this, and whenever a player tries to go through it, you'll see that they're literally getting pulled into the trap through the door. Like, they can't even go through the door without getting like pulled into the trap. So that makes it much easier to go up to them and kill them. So yeah, this one is an easy S tier, especially with that strategy in the house map. Yeah, easy S tier. Okay, so the next trap is honestly kind of underrated. It's the mouse trap. It costs 7 energy, and remember earlier in the video when I said that there was another trap that was just the alarm trap but better? This is what it is. Like, I'll summon the mouse trap. It'll go under the map for a second. I don't know why that happens, but it's gonna go track the player, which in this case it's just my alt account, and see that I'm right there. You know, if my alt tries to move, the mouse trap's just gonna target him again. This also has an alt skin, which is the spider trap. There it is right there. That was for Season 2, The Haunting. It does the same thing, it's just a spider instead. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Now the exclamation point is showing up. Yeah, it'll track the players, then you can go up to them and kill them. This one is honestly very underrated. It's one of my main traps, personally. I gotta be honest, another S tier. Okay, the next trap is the teleporter trap. So I'm just gonna place one right there. This actually has an alt skin, so that's the normal one. It costs 10 energy, technically, since you have to place down 2 of them. That's the normal one. This one, the alt skin. Like, come on, bro, you gotta admit, that looks cool. Dude, when I first saw this in Season 1, my mind was blown. Anyway, so what happens is, let's say my alt account, you know, the player goes up here, and I'm like, oh no, you know, I gotta catch him. You know, I gotta get to him before he goes away. What I can do, go on here. Wait, what? Is it? What? Okay, I don't know why it's not working, but what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to teleport me up there, and I can kill him. Another thing, if I place down, let's say I want to place down a third one, the first one will actually disappear. Oh, now it's working. So yeah, I can just go up here and kill him. This one, honestly, B tier. It's good in certain scenarios, but it's, I don't know, like, when you get teleported, you have like a 2-second wait, and that can like really mess it up. So B tier. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the tombstone trap, so I'm gonna have to use someone else's video. I'll link the original down in the description and the pinned comment. Actually, I don't know if you can put links in pinned comments. Anyways, the tombstone trap, it costs 10 energy, I think. And basically what happens is when a player walks up to it, a Piggy will appear out of the trap and begin chasing them. It's, honestly, in a nutshell, it's kind of like the crawling trap, but with the effects of like a regular trap, where like it only works if you get like right up to it. Now I can't, now don't take this with a grain of salt, because like I said, I don't have the trap, so I can't really determine like if it's good or if it's bad. But from the sound of it, it's kind of mid, D tier. But like I said, just take that with a grain of salt. Okay, so the next trap, honestly, it doesn't really work for me, but if it does work for you, then it's an S tier. It is the Snow Piggy trap. I only have the old version of this, the Mr. Bliss trap. So, I don't know, I'll just place one right there, right at the exit. So my alt account, right, he has, he has the code, right? One of the items needed to escape. So what's gonna happen is, hold on, let me get in here so I can like actually show off what it does. No. Okay. So basically what's gonna happen is when my alt gets near it, you can see it slows him down. See? Slowed him down again. And I can kill him. Now, honestly, for me, I'm not really good with the Mr. Bliss trap, but I know it is really good for other people, so I don't know. I mean, I'd still put it in S tier. It's really good. I mean, hey, it's always better than the slow trap. Okay, so the next trap that I'm going to be covering is the inflatable trap. It costs 5 energy, and it's not really a trap, more so a barricade to block paths. So I could just place one right there, and if my alt goes in it, you know, he can't go in there now because the trap is in the way. If he tries to go to it, it'll blow up, and then I can kill him. Now, this trap would be good, but it has one slight downfall. So if I place one right there, and my alt goes into it, I can't kill him, right? By that point, he probably would have already run away if this was like an actual match, you know, not just alt accounts dying on purpose. So yeah, that's one flaw with it. So honestly, C tier. Okay, so this next trap is the crawling trap. You get this from doing a quest in Book 2, Chapter 9, The Docks. It costs 9 energy, and if I use it, it's going to pull him towards me, and I can kill him. Hold on, bro, I'm not going to kill him, because I still need to show you off. I still need to show this thing off for the video. Okay, there we go. I didn't want to accidentally kill it, because I still have things to show off about it. It also has an alt skin, the shark version of it, and I'm going to use this to showcase that it's actually good for vent campers. So I'm just going to have my alt account go in there, you know, camp away, you know, right? Now, I can use the shark trap, or the crawl trap, it doesn't really matter, and he'll actually pull him towards me. Okay, of course he's broken that time, but basically he'll pull him towards me and I can kill him, right? So it's also really good for vent campers. The one issue is the AI with the crawl trap is very goofy. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So yeah, I'd probably put in the A tier, I mean, because the AI, it gets a bit goofy sometimes. So, once again, I'm showing this off on my alt account so I can better, like, show off what it does. But the concoction trap is next. It costs 8 energy. There you go, right there. And what's going to happen, this will also be a lot easier to showcase with the joystick. So I'm going to zoom in, but so you can, like, properly see it. But when I walk in it, they'll see that my controls get inverted. And honestly, this is another, like, Snow Piggy trap situation where, like, it's good for some people but bad for others. Like, sometimes it doesn't even affect people. They'll just know, like, oh, you know, I just need to, you know, hold down instead of up, left instead of right, you know, stuff like that. But some people, it really gets them. I'm one of those people where it really gets me. So, yeah, this trap, honestly, I'm going to put it in the B tier, because for some people, it's good, others, it's not. Okay, so this next trap is the slippery trap. It costs 7 energy, It's actually the latest trap as of the time I'm recording this video. And what it does is when a player walks through it... Oh. Okay. Okay, because the description says that it's supposed to make the player move slippery, like they're moving on ice. But what I saw on my old, it's basically just the egg trap, where it just puts an image of snow on your screen. I don't know if that's a bug, because I don't know if it's just a bug and it's not making my old slippery when it's supposed to be. But honestly, even if it did, this would probably still be an F tier. So yeah, that is every trap ranked inside of Roblox Piggy. See you guys next time. Bye.